I'm back for another video. I'm gonna make this one quick as always, like I try to do. This video is just kind of talking about the energy surrounding women and the energy surrounding men, or not even just men and women, but masculine and feminine. It's, how can I describe it? I want to say that for a woman, when she is self-assured, when a woman knows exactly who she is and what she wants, what she's after, what she'll accept and what she's not going to tolerate, that to her is almost like the equivalent of a man having a lot of money, if that makes sense. Like, if you think about it, a man with a lot of money, women are just drawn to him. He doesn't have to go chasing really anybody. For the most part, he has a reputation about him, and for the most part, women are already after him. So he doesn't really have to go chasing or anything like that, because the money speaks for him already. It sets a reputation for him. It kind of paves the way. That energy that surrounds him, because he has so much money, goes out before him. So a woman is not supposed to be in this world that we live in this patriarchal hierarchy, capitalist society. Women, we just have to be ourselves. Women aren't really supposed to be out there being the breadwinners, being like the hustlers and the go-getters. That's just too much. It's too much hunter and gathery type stuff. Like, it's too masculine. And really, for a woman, the equivalent of her having what a man would have, like a lot of money and that energy, and how women are just drawn to him because of that. For a woman, the equivalent would be her confidence, her self-assuredness. That would be the equivalent of a man having a lot of money, because when a woman is self-assured, like I was saying before, the men are just naturally drawn to her. She doesn't have to work so hard. She doesn't have to look for anybody or wait for anybody or put up with anything that she's not going to put up with, because she's self-assured. She's confident in herself. She doesn't need men to validate her, or friends or family or anything like that. And because of that, the men come to her naturally. She doesn't have to go looking. She doesn't have to go hunting or looking her best or doing anything like that, because that energy goes out before her. That self-love, that self-respect, that idolization that she has for herself goes out before her. So that's the energy that, the type of men with money and things like that are drawn to. And I just wanted to make that really quickly, because I think that women for so long, I know this is true, just because of society. We live in a society that caters to men. This is not really something that's up for debate. It's just something that's evident if you look around and pay attention. But women and society in general really do cater to men, and that leaves men, not really stepping up to the plate and being the best that they can be in this world. So when I just thought that it was important to share that information, because women are just so used to catering. They're so used to doing so much, and they're not used to being themselves. They're not used to sitting back and being themselves and having their standards and only paying attention to what they think is going to be beneficial to them. Women are no longer, maybe once upon a time women did used to be like that, but women are not like that today. Women just are not living for themselves. They're living for lots of reasons. They're living for their job, maybe living for their children, living for their boyfriend, their husband. But not a lot of women are living for themselves. And you see a lot of depression in women, and you see women being in conditions that they don't need to be in, because we're supposed to be soft. We're supposed to be, gentle. That's the way we were formed. That's the way we were made. And when we're not able to act in that role, when we're not able to be you know, laid back and relaxed and beautiful and just living lavish, when we're not able to be in that role, you won't get to see the softness of a woman. A lot of people won't get to see that. They'll see someone who's really hard, really tough, someone who's ready to protect their spirit, because, you know, it's a hard world out there. And if you're gonna bear this hard world, you gotta have a tough back, and you gotta have a spine about you. And, you know, that's all that energy and all that hustle, go, that's really not for women. Obviously, there are some women who love that. There's some women who just wouldn't want to have anything else other than that. Me personally, that's not for me. That's why I believe men are here. I do believe men are here to work because they like working. Men love working hard for something. Even the lazy ones, when they get something that they worked for, they appreciate it more than something that was just handed to them. So just understanding that energy, that's why I allow the men in my life to be men. I allow them to operate as men, being masculine, being, you know, providers, being, you know, taking care of, you know, a woman in their life, me being a woman in their life. And, you know, they don't know that I consider myself a goddess all the way, but my reputation, my behavior, it precedes me. So I don't have to talk so much. I don't have to convince anybody of anything. I don't accept anything less than what I know I deserve, and that's just that. So when women step into that energy and step into that, yes, this is me, this is what I want, no, I'm not putting up with this, I don't care how fine he is, I don't care if that's my mom, I don't care if that's my dad, I don't care if that's my brother or my sister, I don't care if that's my best friend or whatever, I don't care if that's my boss, my coworker, all that. Once women start putting themselves first, like I've been saying lately in all my videos, this world will change a lot quicker, but more specifically, just the individual lives of each woman is going to get better, without a doubt. It's not even a question about it, because you'll be walking in your authentic self, and you won't be living for anybody but yourself. And that's true salvation and freedom, living in this world. So I didn't even have to make that video that long. It's really cut and dry and to the point. And I hope the message just gets across, because it's hard seeing women every day like this, and my clients, the situations that they're dealing with, when they really just don't have to. If you just put yourself first, like I said in my last video, there's no suffering involved. You don't need to suffer. Suffering is not mandatory. That's something that they teach, like in church or something, or religion, to keep you like in that slave mentality. You don't need to think like that. All you need to be thinking about is how you can make you happy, and living each day, making sure you're accomplishing that. So thank you so much for watching this short video. I just wanted to get that out and make that real quickly. And I hope you guys all have a nice day, and I'll see you guys again soon.